Hey everybody, I'm here with a quick video on Meek Mill. Now listen, all former friends of Diddy are dissing themselves. They're hiding, they're laying low. They want nothing to do with Diddy. They don't want to answer no questions about Diddy. A matter of fact, if they could go back in time and erase history from the day they met Diddy, they probably could. But unfortunately, you can't. But Meek Mill seems to be out here trying to rewrite history. He was out and about in the streets a couple weeks ago, and he was saying, "Oh, no Diddy Gang." No Diddy Gang to the man that threw you birthday parties. No Diddy Gang to the man that you was caught in these streets dressing and twinning, dressing alike with him, twinning a few times. No Diddy Gang to the man that there are several pictures of y'all two together looking thick as thieves. Now, Meek Mills also is, he's going through a little something because he's also trying to tell people or explain to people his sexuality. And listen, that to me is your business. But he feels the need to be out on these streets trying to let people know what he is and is not. What he should be doing is practicing silence is golden. Now, listen, I'm going to show you the video when he was out in the streets trying to distance himself from Diddy. Then I'm going to take you back in time to 2014 when Diddy rented a mansion and threw him a lavish birthday party. This is the man that he's saying no Diddy Gang about, somebody that he seemed to have used to be very close to. Now, let's go back first to when he was.
Yeah, y'all already know we playing out this motherfucker. This real life.
Real life shit,
nigga,
girl.
no Diddy Gang, Meek Mill in real life. Don't ever disrespect me, you
Talk
heard?
that shit, Meek. Yeah, Meek. Yo, Sha, what's up?
Yeah, y'all already know we playing out this motherfucker. This real life.
Real life shit,
nigga,
girl.
no Diddy Gang, Meek Mill in real life. Don't ever disrespect me, you
Talk
heard?
that shit, Meek. Yeah.
Now, let's go back in time when I guess, all was good between him and Diddy. And when you have someone that threw you a birthday party in the past that you was close to, it's fine if you're no longer close to that person, but you also don't have to be out here acting as if y'all were never anything close or tight. Because that just, it's just crazy and it makes you look crazy, in my opinion. So I'm going to show this footage of the 2014 birthday party that he threw for Meek Mill when they were on better terms. Let's just give it a chance here to come through. I don't know why my...
Ain't no more liquor over there?
birthday party, man. Vegas. Out here for the fight. Meek Mill birthday party. We turning up. I got the Uzi out here.
All right, so that was Meek Mill's birthday party, but let's get into this. So, new Diddy party footage shows debauchery at a birthday bash he threw for Meek Mill at a $7.5 million Las Vegas mansion. Now, the video didn't show anything that crazy to me. It showed like a regular party, you know, with the exception of the girl on the table with no clothes on. Why you would want to eat food off of somebody's body that you don't even know? I don't know, but that is what it is, right? So Sean Diddy Combs spared no expense to throw his friend rapper Meek Mill a blowout 27th birthday party, and DailyMail.com has the exclusive video of the celebration. And what was left behind: cocoa, half-empty bottle of liquor, used condoms, and blood-stained bedding was evidence of just how debauched the evening was. Is that really evidence? I mean, listen, if you are all adults doing what you want to do, then you do what you do with whoever you want to do it, as long as everybody's consenting. I think it's a problematic if there are people being forced, there are minors and stuff like that. Then there's a problem, right? The bedrooms the following day were discussed, and property manager Jason told the DailyMail.com. There were broken bottles of alcohol, used condoms, blood on the beddings, powder, razor blades by the hundreds, lubricant on the dresses and marble floors. I found panties, bras, and even 2 iPhones in the bushes behind the bowling alley. Well, that's why you should have said part of the contract that you got to leave this place how you saw it. Because $25,000 is nothing. It probably costs you more than that to clean up the place. Exotic dances and masks, curvaceous women in tiny bras. In the main event, a naked woman served up as a sushi platter appear in the video. The day-long party held on May 3rd, 2014, cost Diddy, now 55, a whopping $25,000 in rent alone for the Parisian Palace. The property manager 54 shared video footage of the party with the DailyMail.com. It shows partygoers arriving in droves. Notable faces include Vine star turned comedian King Bach, 36, rappers French Montana, 40, and Little Durk, and other artists claiming to be part of Mill's record label, Dream Chasers Records. I didn't know he had a record label. That's Diddy, Meek Mill, and French Montana. That's the woman that they was eating food off of or picking food off of or whatever. The mansion was crowded with celebrities scuffling through the mass of people accompanied by their entourages of bodyguards and trophy women. Lingerie-clad dancers performed provocatively on set-up stages, and other curvaceous, scantily dressed women posed around the various rappers for photos. In one scene, a girl was laid out on a table naked with a tiny piece of clear vinyl covering the front of her body for hygiene purposes, as rows of sushi were framed on and around her while workers offered bottles of sauce. The partygoers smiled into the camera, posing with their friends. At one point, Mill, Montana, and Diddy stood on an elevated platform to give a speech, laughing with each other as one partygoer shouted to see if there was liquor up there. Monster headphones was also on display, showing rows of the Mill-inspired 24K over-the-air DJ headphones, which currently cost $199.99. The partygoers smiled into the camera. I read that. In April 2014, the property manager, the mansion's longtime caretaker, says he was contacted by Diddy's personal assistant saying he wanted to rent the venue for a party for Mill. It was held 3 days after Mill's birthday, but he specifically wanted it to be on the night of the first fight between Floyd Mayweather and Marcos. The disgraced rap mogul relayed through his assistant other specific requirements for the property manager. They requested that all the interior bedroom doors locks, which be ordered new and left unopened for their arrival for security purposes, as they would need to supervise the installation. You let somebody rent your place for $25K and then change locks too? Anyway, let's continue. And both keys were to be given to Mr. Combs directly and nobody else. The property manager claimed Diddy's team requested double-sided locks on bedroom doors to be left unlocked for guest arrival, with 2 sets to be given to Diddy. He said, I was given a rough estimate of 850 guests for the mansion party, and we agreed a fee of $25,000 for 24 hours. Some 900 guests showed up. I guess he was sitting there doing A ticket count, 1, 2, 3. Come on now, sir. Um, and most partook in the evening's drug-filled festivities, including Diddy, who the property manager described as being wasted. To oversee the evening's operations and ensure Diddy and his team would have him on site should problems arise. The property manager agreed to remain on site throughout the rental. I told him I have a detached guest house in the rear of the property and that unless they summon me, I'll stay there. Well, did he stay there? Because he seemed to know a lot about what happened inside of the party. I explained to them that the mansion is a period home, which meant all bedroom doors were solid wood with solid brass motifs type locks with crystal door handles and skeleton keys. But he just said earlier that it was, ordered that they was going to change those locks and give the keys to Diddy. You see how people want to rewrite history and then they run in their mouth and they not even, the stuff ain't adding up. According to the property manager, the mansion cost $7.5 million to build with hand-painted ceilings by artist Thomas Bassetti, which took 8 years to finish. But Diddy's team insisted the cost wasn't a factor and said to include the price of the double-sided locks on the venue fee. Diddy allegedly had an insurance policy to cover the mansion. It contains its contents and any loss of life for the event. Diddy even brought in his own smoke detectors, the property manager stated. They stated this policy mandated the use of smoke detectors in all areas of the homes and guest houses, which I replied we have. Maybe Diddy learned after that tragedy for that basketball game that he gave and lives were lost. Maybe so I can kind of believe that he got a policy as such so that he wouldn't run into a problem like he did at City College. They said they would prefer brand new ones and would have them shipped to me. They would install them upon arrival. They said the detectors will be temporarily attached and removed at the event. He said, I agreed. I could get the extra precaution because of that City College situation. The party ended around 3 a.m. and there was rampant cocoa use with broken bottles and condom wrappers left all over the property. The property manager claimed the bedrooms were left in disarray. The manager estimated he collected around half an ounce of cocoa from around the palace. I thought it was powdered sugar everywhere, he said. Although the relationship between Diddy and Mills appears close in the footage, the Philadelphia-born rapper has taken steps to separate himself from Diddy, telling one fan on the street, no Diddy Gang. I showed you that earlier. The nature of their relationship began to be questioned when producer Rodney Jones filed a $30 million lawsuit against Diddy on February 26, accusing him of SA. Jones' lawsuit stated that a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj had allegedly engaged in an S relationship with the rap mogul, leading to speculation that the redacted name was Mill, since he dated Minaj from 2014 to 2016. I knew something was up. This is what one person wrote when Diddy was calling Meek Mill daddy. We can listen.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, listen. That led to videos resurfacing of the two men, including one video filmed by Diddy with Mill in the pool, where he refers to the younger rapper as daddy. Hey, what's up, King's son? Daddy said to Mill from behind the camera. Man, you're doing it. You're doing it. You deserve it, daddy. You're putting in that work. I'm proud of you. I love you. Mill responded to him. I appreciate it. I love you too. In response to the speculation, Meek took to X to dispute these claims after screenshots of the lawsuit went viral. Every black blog site enhanced the post to make me seem gay, Mill wrote on February 28th. I change laws for our people. I donate millions. They are designated to destroy the image of black leaders. It can't work on me, though. You got to really kill me, and I still will get bigger after death. This God, not me, LOL. Diddy is currently in the federal prison in Brooklyn, New York, awaiting trial on charges of sex trafficking and racketeering. Civil cases against him include that he allegedly drugged and art a 13-year-old girl. Listen, I wish Meek Mills well. I think he's struggling right now. struggling with a lot of things, but definitely struggling to distance himself from Diddy. Listen, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on Meek Mill's trying to separate himself from who used to be a very good friend to him, Diddy. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button. I'll see you on the next video.